everybody! We're back. It's the Fun Time Boys podcast. Giggle party with us three. We're live back doing it after a week off of the times.
Shit.
Two for me. I'm one of your hosts, Matt.
I'm one of your hosts, Dylan.
And
I'm back!
Jay's back from his time abroad in the same country.
Man.
Yeah.
How was your trip, bud?
It was good, man.
Nice.
It was really good. We're getting into that right now? Immediately?
If you want to, man.
Oh, well, I mean, you asked.
There's no fucking rhyme or reason.
Right.
Just go.
For starters.
You're back. So we missed you for one.
No, you didn't.
We missed everyone. Sorry about last week. There was
Nicholas
COVID in the house.
did great.
There was some coof in the house.
Yeah.
But you
There's
dodged.
some coof in this house. There's some... Oh.
You dodged that, though.
Yeah, I did.
Nice.
Surprisingly.
Me too.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
Yeah.
So.
Missed it. Well, I didn't miss it. You know what I mean? The trip was great, man.
So, I can't. I was gonna make a witch joke, but it wouldn't have made sense.
Which one?
Which did you get into?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's dropping. It was, for one, it's absolutely beautiful out there.
Where was it one more time?
I went to New Hampshire,
Yeah.
where my daughter currently lives. She moved out there in October.
Hell yeah.
And then where they're at is so close to other states.
Yeah.
So in my 4 days, we managed to be in New Hampshire, in Maine, and in Massachusetts.
Yeah, they didn't know how to really build out a state back then.
Well, it was all they're all port cities. Filthy buggers. So my daughter lives in a small town that's like 10 minutes from the ocean.
Did you try it? Did you try that in a small town?
What?
Never mind. Keep going.
What?
That's shitty.
Sucking on a chili dog?
That shitty.
Is that what Jason Aldean was
I was
talking
born in
about?
a small town. Oh, Jason Aldean. I don't know. I thought you were talking about the Coug, dude.
Don't try that in a small town. Remember that song that was really popular for like 2 minutes?
I thought that. I'm thinking of John Cougar Mellencamp.
He's just thinking about
I was
chili
born
dog.
in a small town.
No, a different one. No, this was like a pro.
Why are we discussing country music?
Oh, because that's our niche right
That's
now.
our,
yeah.
that's our
We're-
lane.
I forgot.
We're at this point. We were at
I'm
like 35,000 views on that video.
Yeah. All right. I'll try to be more on point with my knowledge of country music.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
So, I mean, it was literally like Boston was like an hour away, if that. But all the little small towns that we hit, her town is just. I mean, it's small.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's a lot of people there. Like, there's no fences or anything. It's just wide
They
open.
don't even lock their doors right
Yeah,
here.
seriously, every time we were like, I would just go there. There's no locked doors.
Oh,
I
shit,
never
this
once.
is a great place to rob people,
Yeah.
dude.
It's like,
All right, Hampshire, you're on notice.
yeah.
We're coming for you.
And they'd be like, I like the old Hampshire better.
We'll be the sticky bandits.
But yeah. I don't know, man. It was beautiful. Woke up, I walk out of my room, window, just trees, land. I'm just sitting there with my coffee, stretching, just watching squirrels chase each other around.
Jesus Christ, you're rebooting your whole hard
There's
drive.
wild
dude.
turkeys everywhere. You're just driving.
Just
There's
bottles
wild
of vodka.
turkeys.
You're like-
bottles of fucking.
Yeah, dude.
Booze
Just
bags.
Yeah. So what I did forget to mention was the amount of drunks. There's just hobos drunk
That shit's
everywhere.
nasty too. Ugh.
Oh, it's terrible. But it was, I don't know, man. It was. On the show last week, Dylan made the comment. He's waiting for a fucking call to say pack my shit and send it
Yeah,
to me.
just ship it in a box.
I'm not gonna lie. As soon as I have an opportunity, I'm out there. I mean, my daughter's there. That's the biggest reason. But
She moves back. You're like, fuck.
yeah, it
Well,
was. I forgot how much I love like just small town, not being around anybody.
You gotta visit at the worst time of the year there.
Like when it's freezing cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back next year in fall. But New Hampshire itself, it gets cold, but like it doesn't actually snow that often. So it's not too bad. My daughter can't stand the cold and she's surviving. I don't mind the cold. So
Very cold.
but it is, yeah, it was just, I don't know. It was just beautiful out there.
Well, it sounds.
The beach was rad. Went to this little lobster town called Kennebunkport.
Kennebunkport?
Yeah.
They let people go there?
What?
They
Yeah.
let people go.
Well, off season when the lobsters aren't around.
They're like, hey, they're gone, guys.
It's like snowbirds.
These fucking lobsters
I mean?
are finally out of here, dude. They're probably fucking over underneath
But-
the...
I guess I went. I
Pier.
went at a bad time because it was out of like lobster season. So like all the lobster shacks were closed. So I couldn't like I could get lobster, but not fresh like out of the
All
ocean.
frozen.
Yeah. Well, it's not frozen. I mean, it is, but it's like they're from the previous season.
The lobsters are just like, eh.
But I did have. We went to this.
Get lost,
We went to this like jazz bar and watched some super old jazz. Like the guy was like he had like Parkinson's or something, but still was jamming.
No, he was just he was vibing.
No.
Is that short for jasm?
Yeah, he was having a jasm, a
Fucking
muscle jasm.
no, because you can't bop to fucking jazz music. It's all off time. So
Yeah,
he probably
yeah,
didn't
but
have
you should have seen
Parkinson's.
his knuckles,
Parkinson's knuckles.
arthritis knuckles.
Oh,
So arthritis on top of
arthritis,
he
Parky
was,
knuckles.
he was playing like
Parkritis?
He was playing like this.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, he was still jamming. But I had this lobster dip. that
Maybe he was allergic to the seafood.
could be.
Anaphylactic on stage.
Yeah. Shit. How shellfish of him.
Oh,
Um,
welcome back.
but it had giant strips of lobster on top, just fresh lobster.
Jesus.
That was, I mean, oh my god, dude.
What would
It's-
I eat out there? They got
Pizza.
They still got pizza there.
They got
There's-
non-fucking water bugs.
No, they only have that. Dylan.
I don't know. I just feel like seafood areas.
Apparently-
are like, you gotta eat the seafood if you're gonna be here, because that's what we fucking have. It's how we make a living.
I'll tell you this: having the seafood out there compared to here, way different.
Can I get my fish in stick form?
Probably,
Can you guys stick these up?
but it's a stick up. Guilty.
Christ, go.
But so you might, if you tried seafood out there, you might have a different take on it because it's fresh, like hours fresh. But I'm not going to sell you on it.
Yeah.
Where it's a fucking pitch meeting for him eating
But
seafood
that town, Kennebunkport, was really cool. There was this little like country store,
Sound kind of like a
That
bug
had-
port to me.
yeah, that had this whole corner of like homemade blueberry stuff, blueberry coffee.
What? That sounds
Smelled amazing. Blueberry vanilla coffee, blueberry cinnamon coffee, and I got these dark chocolate covered blueberries.
Matt's
I
just
cracked
trying to
them. I
think.
cracked them before I went to the counter or whatever, the register. I walk up and there's like 3 left, and she looks at me. I'm like, sorry, I'm still gonna pay. Here you go.
When you said that flavor, he immediately looked at his vape.
Yeah, it's my vape of choice.
He's like, "Oh, damn, that would be
Well,
a good vape flavor." He was
blue-
thinking about it.
Blueberry's the best flavor of anything. But that town was really cool. It was old, and it's literally just right on this little inlet. And then went to this really cool little town in Maine called Algonquin.
what the fuck's with all the names there?
They're like Native American names and
Oh,
stuff. They have
wow.
all these Native American names.
Properly named.
But
It's
what?
I'm pretty ripped out on it.
Yeah, blazed. I fired him up at the very beginning. I think he's trying to top me from that AI joke.
Yeah, it was still rolling from the pre-show.
Yeah. But that town. So there's this cool like oceanside walk you could do that was like hills and like the
Okay.
side of like the cliffs and
Do
everything.
they have any like pier setup where there's like games and rides and shit like they do on
Not
the,
like that because
on the
it's like
West Coast?
it's all mountainous.
Mountain?
There's other. My daughter had an itinerary
Oh,
loaded with shit.
I love vacations with rules.
It wasn't rules. It was like, here's everything we could do.
Oh,
Like,
okay, that's better.
here's
That's better.
They're like bullet points, basically. It was a rough outline. So we tried to hit as much as we could. There was some place we wanted to go to, but we were all hungover. That had like games and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It was I don't remember if it was in Boston or if it was in Maine. I don't remember, but so that being said, we went out Friday night. We went to the Cubs Red Sox game at Fenway Park.
That's a legendary.
I'm a Cubs fan. My daughter being out there is a Red Sox fan, and her whole family.
Did you fight them?
And fist fought, dude. But everybody was like warning me, like, dude, you're gonna wear your Cubs hat and shirt out to Fenway in front of Red Sox fans? I'm like, yeah. Like
Who gives a shit?
I'm like, this is the fucking 80s, dude. You know?
You guys
I'm
don't know
like,
what a heel is, you fucking
Yeah.
idiots?
So we get there, and for what, like, I took a picture of my daughter and I, and like, most of my smiles are like cheesed up because like
Yeah.
I have to force. It was the most genuine smile I probably ever had on my face.
It looked good on you.
Yeah, it's kind of like the ones one of you guys took a picture of me at the old studio at Jen's house where I'm like,
Yeah.
it was like a real smile.
Yeah.
Like I don't always have that because I feel cheesy smiling. Even though I'm a happy guy.
It's okay to
Yeah,
smile.
Smiling's
Yeah.
fucking lame.
Smiling's for fucking
But-
dorks, dude.
It was just, man, it was such a cool experience. And then the Cubs won like 7-1 or 7-2, something like that. So it was nice. But we got there, fucking just loaded with Cubs fans. Like you look, we had a really good seat between third base and then the down the third base line. The wall right there is called the Green Monster because it's just a super. You know, most stadiums or ballparks don't have like you have like maybe an 8-foot wall or something like that. Well, just for some reason, Fenway has. Can they still have the old school scoreboard where somebody's in there moving the numbers?
Oh,
Like,
that's cool.
Actually taking them out and putting them in.
You don't digitize that
But
shit.
so our seat was right there, and it was just like a sea of like blue jerseys and like shirts. And
Did you
stuff
point
for
them
the
out? Say like,
Cubs.
see, they're fine.
Yeah.
Blue
So-
Jersey, is that up north of where you are?
Blue State jersey.
God damn it.
But that was great. We ate at this place called Pinky's, and it was just a big old picture of Pinky from Next Friday.
The fuck?
Getting out of his car and it just says pimpin' ain't easy. But they had these tapas, just like the little, you know, like basically appetizers. That's all they served.
What is a tapa?
It's appetizers.
But like,
It's small portions of food,
so anything can be a tapa?
I guess.
Is that Mexican food?
Well, no, tapas is just like, it's just a word for, I don't know what it actually means, but it's when you order tapas, it's just like little portions
Okay.
of food. Little samples, basically.
Gotcha.
But they had Wagyu pigs in a blanket.
That sounds fantastic.
It was ridiculous. Ridiculous. It was
What's
so
a pig
good.
in a blanket again? That's like a sausage with a
Croissant,
pancake or something?
No, with a croissant,
Croissant?
basically.
Croissant?
Like puff pastry around it.
Croissant with a dog.
God damn it, dude. You done smoked yourself retarded.
Dude, this shit's strong, dude.
Apparently.
It's got diamonds in it, dude. It was expensive.
I feel like you're working on your comedy special. You're just throwing them out there, see which ones land.
If that's the case, it's gonna be
Yeah.
a bad one.
Yeah,
Nobody's
it
gonna
is.
watch
I'm
it.
not buying it.
I like it. I dig it.
And then
Dig it.
we went to the night we did the jazz. Well, and that Friday, that was my daughter's 21st birthday. That's
Oh.
what she wanted to do. She wanted to go to the ball game, so I thought that was. I mean, it was awesome.
Did you protect her from shitty shots that people try to get on 21st?
No, she won't. She doesn't do that.
Oh.
She's not. No, I mean we were around family. It wasn't.
Oh.
But she didn't really. She just has her boyfriend, and that's it.
That's a
She
weird
didn't have any
celebration with
friends
no
yet.
booze.
No, there was booze.
Oh.
Like she drank.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't. We didn't party.
Oh.
But
Yo, here's a cement mixer. Here's the oat milk.
yeah. Here's the
those-
three wise men.
the curdling
Yeah.
shots.
Here's a buffalo sweat. That's right. It's a shot of whiskey with a squeeze from the bar rag. It's pretty gross. We did it to George.
Oh, yeah.
George Green.
Yeah.
That's not his real name, so I didn't dox him. I mean, it is, but it isn't. Nobody will know him. Fuck it. Who gives a shit?
That was very confusing.
Yeah. See? Well, you'll never get it. But
Sorry, Mr. Red.
so this is gonna be all night.
I love it. I fucking love it.
So
Until it wears down, I'll be sleepy.
the next day, We went to. The next day was kind of like the birthday day.
Okay.
And so we ate at some places, and everywhere you go,
Chili's?
every place, yeah. There's no there's a couple of fast food chains, but there's no big restaurants. It's all little places.
That's fucking awesome.
Make their own bread, or it's they harvest their own meat. It's
What's that side's fast food? What's their main?
their
McDonald's.
their main thing out there is Dunkin' Donuts.
Really?
Instead of Starbucks, it's Dunkin' Donuts.
Everywhere?
Fucking everywhere. Not bad, but
But do they got Taco Bells and Donald's and stuff?
I saw McDonald's that they look totally different. They look clean. I don't remember seeing a Taco Bell.
Let me ask you: did you see entire portions of the city filled with tents and
Nope.
homeless people?
Not her town. Her town's small. So they don't even have a downtown.
Don't try that in a small
But
town.
Boston, which I was going to get to, I'm going day by day.
It's not a marathon.
No, it was a ball game. All right, boom.
Oh.
Oh damn!
Boom. Well, I guess Friday was Boston, but no. Okay, so I guess I skipped.
You did say
so
Boston.
When we Friday, so we'll backtrack. Friday we were out there. We went to. So we parked at Boston Commons. Boston Commons is a well-known spot. It's kind of a big park in the middle. It's like their smaller version of Central Park. But not a single homeless person. No tents. No nothing. A few crazy people, but there was no homeless.
Give me a fingernail.
And according to news by Dylan, they've all been bussed out.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's right. We did talk about this.
Yeah. So they basically, the city was like, hey, we can't have this business.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because you're like, yeah, there wasn't very many homeless at all, and I was like, I bet there's a reason.
The
for that.
only one I saw was in a town called Portsmouth in New Hampshire. And he didn't look that bad off.
You're like, everyone's like, stay away from no homeless. And you're like, why? Just don't go over there if you look like you might be a little homeless. Your beard's a little too scraggly,
they're gonna
buddy.
Get you out of there. Yeah, Boston was really cool. Went to
Are the roads super small, like they say in Boston?
Yeah, it's packed too.
They just started paving horse routes.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's a lot of cobble still, and they have out there what's called the Freedom Trail, and all it is a line of stones.
Okay.
Throughout the whole city. It's a pathway, and it basically just leads you to points in the city of historical value.
Oh, which there's a lot, right?
Yeah, it's a lot. Like, we went to the cemetery that has Benjamin Franklin's grave, but it's not it's like buildings that have been there forever, and then just a little cutout of maybe 100 gravestones.
So it's just fucking like poltergeists, or just
Yeah,
graves
they're
everywhere?
old, but it's fenced off, but it's like in between buildings. And they have that everywhere, like a church. We went to this church, and all the gravestones were the parish.
Oh,
So everybody that worked at that was part of the parish of the church, they were all just buried right
so when
there.
the parish perished, they buried them there.
Yeah. But it was like that. You had they had this one cemetery that had, it looked like a fucking well that was like caged off, creepy as shit. And then there was other graves that had doors to them, and you could walk. I mean, you weren't allowed to, but they were buried deep, and family could open these doors. It was only like this tall, so you had to go like squat down, but you could walk down into the
Crypt?
the crypt, yeah.
Mausoleum.
Yeah, mausoleum or whatever. But
Mausoleum.
and a lot of them had like writings on there telling about the person, so it was neat.
Mausoleum Neeson.
You know what's weird?
What's that?
For a country that's like all about like land of the free and freedom and fucking, we sure did have a lot of slavery.
It's true.
Like, it's a weird business model, you know?
Well, I mean, everybody had slavery.
Yeah, no, but us specifically, that's like our thing that we're known for. Like, you know.
Well, I mean, it's more it's more talked about, but I mean,
I think Koreans beat everybody for like
Yeah.
they had like a 1,500 year fucking run.
yeah.
I don't know their business, man. Stay in my lane.
The slavery here was newer,
Yeah.
so it's fresher on
It's
the
more
mind.
fresh. But I'm saying the Freedom Trail was probably a slavery thing.
Well, it was more freedom from Britain.
Oh, was it really?
From England.
Oh. Well, I guess we have a lot of freedom ourselves, huh?
Yeah.
And
Not
then-
everything's about slavery.
But it's just funny that we're like, we're free now, and you're fucking not.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well-
That's kind of the point I was making.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
man.
mean, I get it.
Yeah.
So,
Vicious killers they were.
yeah. But anyways, my my trip had nothing to do with slavery.
Good.
We're colonizers.
Yeah.
Is Boston or Salem where they burned all the witches?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's close to that. So Saturday
Where they burned them?
we had breakfast at this place called terrible names called the Big Bean. I'm like, marketing department, no good. But they had that place was homemade bread. Ooh. I had homemade rye bread that was fucking ridiculous. It was so good. But so Saturday we just kind of like farted around, did a few things until we had
beans.
Yeah. We went to this jazz club and
With the shaky McJazzy.
yeah. And then we went to this cigar bar. And we had a special guest arrive to the
dat?
cigar bar. He's in the chat.
Oh, you guys did meet up.
Homeslice.
Homeslice?
We did.
You met him. You
I
got to smell him?
I got to hold him in my arms.
Oh, he didn't tell me shit.
No, I know. We were trying. I think we were drunk. We're like, we shouldn't say anything.
Okay. That's cute, dude.
It was great. Like right as we sat down, he comes and immediately, like, I've only seen like this. We've only seen this. Well, I mean, he's seen all of me.
Tits up,
but
dude.
yeah. But right when he walked in, like, he didn't have his hair down or anything. He had like a hoodie and like a hat on backwards. But he walked in, and we both were just all.
That's awesome.
We just like smiled and got up and like hugged each other.
Did you cup a cheek, dude?
I cupped his whole body.
Hell, oh.
So we
Jealous.
had
His body.
So I got us a round of scotches and cigars for everybody.
Nice.
My daughter got like a mixed drink, and she shared her cigar with her boy. Her boyfriend was hammered, and I could see him. He was kind of doing this,
Oh, I know that.
and me and Slice were like, "Dude, just because I was drinking Guinness too," and I'm like, "Have a Guinness." He's like, "I don't know." I'm like, me and Slice are like, "Look, for some reason, if you got the super spinny drunks, a Guinness will fix that for some reason."
Guinness is a weird fucking beer, dude.
It's the proteins, but we're like, just drink a Guinness. And he's like, okay. And he gets in, he's like, oh my God, this is good. I'm like, yeah. And he drank the shit out of that thing. And he's like, I told him like the 7 ring thing, which doesn't fucking matter. Like where you drink it to where you have the after a fresh pour, you should have, a Guinness
Yeah, the
is
head
supposed
leaves
to be,
rings.
yeah, supposed to be in like 7 drinks.
Oh.
What the fuck kind of crystal magic is this?
Because it settles, like all the proteins and stuff will settle to the bottom. So if you
fucking
drink it a
full
certain
moon.
way, but it doesn't matter.
The tides and shit
But he drank it,
from the Irish.
and he's like, I do feel better.
Nice.
I'm like, yeah, so keep drinking.
Pussy.
So then even my daughter even ended up having a cigar. Like she's like, can I get I can't remember what they're called, blondies. They're just like the cigarillos, like the little small ones.
I love those.
Can you fill this with weed?
So
That'd be awesome.
we just hung out, had a good time. Even the fucking the waiter, he came over and he's like, what do you guys want? I'm like, a round of scotch, and I'm like, I wanted a specific cigar they didn't have. I'm like, you know what, just whatever you think. And he's like, all right, that's easy.
Dealer's choice.
And he ended up just like hanging out with us. He's like, you guys are fucking cool as shit, and just like ended up chilling and bullshitting with us. And then Slice, like I was ordering beers, and like that scotch was $25 per glass,
Okay.
and I got everybody scotch.
All right, bragger, but we'll go ahead.
No,
I'm just kidding.
oh, fucking Holmeslice, a big old asshole over there, fucking took the bill
Son of a
from
bitch.
me. like a real jerk.
Well, he's got to show you his town.
Yeah.
His small town.
And come to find out, he lives in the town where my daughter works.
Oh.
So I didn't realize he was that close. Like,
Nice.
It's
very gentlemanly of him.
Yeah. So then we hammed it up there for a bit, and then we went to this pool hall called like Legends, something like that. It was just a full-on metal bar. Like, just walk in. It was so fucking loud.
You haven't been to a club in a while.
Oh, the next morning my ears were ringing. But we had a good time, dude. And my daughter's boyfriend was drunk, and like him and Holmeslice were hitting it off.
Nice.
Like, he already nicknamed him, was calling him Cam, and but so we got it in that night a little bit, and we get back to the house, and I lay down. I'm like, good night, guys. And my daughter and him come walking down the hallway, and she's holding him, and he's like using the wall to be held, like to walk. I'm like, oh, he's gonna hate tomorrow.
As much as I hate those nights, I also kind of love those nights.
We do. We had such a good fucking night. We had so much fun. It was good to hang out with Slice. It really, really was.
Digitally, he's a gem. So in person,
in person, it was.
Analog Slice.
We had such a good fucking time. Such a good time. And like the next day, we're like, I could still smell the cigars on me.
I asked him, and he's like, he blew it off.
Yeah, I couldn't believe, because he told me that he came home and like gamed with you. I'm like, really, dude? He's like, yeah, because we like his I think his girlfriend or something was supposed to like come pick him up, and he like was like, nah, I think I'm staying out.
A man could keep a secret,
but everything shuts down at midnight out there.
Pussies.
So, and they were Hawkeyeing us. Like, it was like 20-30 minutes till, and they're like, hey, you got this much time? I'm like, all right, cool, we're finishing our game. And like every minute they'd come over. One guy just ended up like hanging out. We're like, dude, we're finishing our game.
Yeah.
Fucking calm down. What do you think we're gonna do? Hide under the table until you get
$25 a glass scotch,
and then steal all your pool balls? Different place.
Oh. Well, still brag about it to them and be like, that could have been you.
Yeah. I could have bought the scotch. So the next day we went to Salem, and on our way there we stopped in this little town and ate at this place called The Goat. That was phenomenal. On our way back to the car, everything's parking garages, and it's only like 75 cents an hour. Super cheap.
It's not bad.
We're coming back to the parking garage, and there was a car next to us, and my daughter's boyfriend drives a Camaro, so it's 2-door. So I open it to let my daughter in, and I very barely tap the quarter panel, like the wheel well that has plastic on it with the door. And the guy is sitting in his car with his wife. And I mean, it was like...
He gonna flex on you?
That hard, dude. Barely even made a noise. And I'm like, ooh. And he's sitting in the car, and he knuckle taps the window, and then like stink eyes me. I'm like, hey, I'm sorry. it didn't do anything. I'm like, and he's just giving me this face. I snapped. That face, that like,
Jay got triggered.
Fucking snapped, dude. Because I was like, hey, sorry, like, I'm like, it's fine. I didn't do like, and he just kept that face. I'm like, it's fine. I'm like, your car's fucking fine, and he's still looking at me. I'm like, get out and fucking look, dude. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm like, fuck. You know what? Fuck you. You like, and it just got worse and worse because he was just the whole time, and I'm like. And doesn't even roll the window down. He just goes knuckle tap, and I'm like, "You motherfucker!"
I love it.
I just went off on him. I'm like, "Fuck you, you fucking!" I started just calling. I was like, "Fucking crybaby!" I was all, where you fucking crybaby?
Wow, dude!
I lost it, dude.
And this was in front of your kid and her.
She was laughing her ass off. My daughter was laughing her ass off. But it triggered me because there was a guy I worked with recently that
I would be so
every
scared if I
time,
was her
every
boyfriend,
time
like
you
this
asked him to do,
maniac.
every time you asked him to do something, or like
This
be like,
fucking
hey, you did that. You need to
loose cannon.
you need to redo that. You did it wrong. He'd always go, and it like that. I thought of that, and that's what triggered it.
I had
I
a
went
couple of
as
those.
so far as to say to the guy, I'm all, how does your wife feel knowing she married a fucking coward?
Oh my god, dude.
I was so mad because his
Jesus
wife's
Christ.
just sitting there, and I see her on her phone. I'm like, oh, she's probably calling the cops. I was like, I'm like, dude, just roll down the window and be like, oh, cool. Hey, I said sorry. I'm like, oh shit, I'm sorry.
He just cracks the window and tosses a Snickers out.
Yeah.
He's like,
It fucking and it takes a lot for me to like lose
Does it?
my. It does.
Does it?
It does take a lot for me to lose my mind.
didn't sound like it.
But like I said,
Think you've
it
been-
triggered me because the guy I worked with, every time I was like, he was filling out, you know what a PTP is?
Yeah.
He was filling it out, and I told him, I said, here's what we're doing today. He's like, okay. And he fills it out with everything from the day before. And I said, dude, you just copied yesterday's. I said, we're not even doing any of that. I told you what we're doing. And he goes, I'm like, you have to redo it. And he goes, every time I would tell him, I'm like, you have to do this.
So you had pent up stuff from a coworker.
Yes. So when I saw that,
This is
it,
projection
it was
at
a
its
trigger.
finest.
Yeah,
This is projection,
it just
Dylan, exactly.
it like hit. But I mean, look, here's the thing:
You're getting serious now.
if it bothered you that much, say something. Don't be like, hey man, I had already apologized to the guy.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm like, you can look. I didn't
It's
do any.
honest-
I was calm at first.
It's the most honest mistake.
Yeah,
Too.
I'm like, hey, I'm sorry. Like, even when he did the knuckle thing, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I said it's fine, and I was like, I didn't do anything. I'm like, you're good, and he just kept going, yeah, make it like he was sitting in it. Literally, he's sitting in his car going,
Well, that's why
just fucking, oh god,
it's always been West Coast, you know?
yeah.
Slice and chest is that's what 4 days of Boston will do to you.
Yeah, it was. I was hungover too, so. But not bad. Like I
like
just
how-
kind of had to walk.
I want to know. I want that guy's version of the story.
Oh, let's get him on the on the line, dude.
He's like,
After I told him after I asked how his wife felt that she married a coward, he fucking started leaving.
That's what a bitch move again.
Yeah, window up.
Let's get out of here,
Well,
honey.
you know what's fucked up?
Slow too, still going.
What's that?
he was probably getting ready to back out before all this happened. But then he's like, well, I can't back out now because then I look like a bitch. But like, I still
Yeah.
want to leave. So I gotta eventually just go.
But like, how do you just let somebody yell at you
dude. You know,
and not respond, and you just stay in your car,
because
stink facing like?
because on the news people get shot.
All he
constantly.
had to do was go. Like when I said I'm sorry, it's fine, nothing happened.
He'd
Like
pull out his knife
was
and be like, "Fuck you!"
that
man,
hard,
you
dude.
I mean, I don't.
That's how hard it was
listen.
for his response.
That's your
though.
side of the story.
It was, yeah, it is my. No, I've got two witnesses.
I mean, I gotta hear this man's inside his car. I mean, that could sound like a
the
fucking,
space between was like this, so it was impossible. Like I get it. Like if the door would have opened, and you know when the hinge, like it rehinges and opens up faster. Like I was holding the door.
Listen, you don't gotta explain it to me.
So-
It's the jury. You gotta sell
Fuck
it.
the jury. Fuck that guy. Fuck his wife.
did you fuck his wife?
No, nobody is, especially not him.
Oh, that's a
Fuck.
flaccid night.
Yeah,
he
dude,
had.
that's a flaccid man.
flaccid
Yeah, dude.
man's a good.
I don't
episode
care
title.
how intimidating. Like you can't just let somebody yell at you. Like you have to stand up for yourself.
I mean,
I'm
you
like,
probably look like an insane
I
person,
probably did.
and he was probably like, "This man's gonna fucking murder me if
Yeah.
I get out of my car."
Well, it was probably more so that a 6'6" ginger fucking man was standing on the other side of the car. My daughter's boyfriend.
That man has no soul.
Yeah, that's a demon. That's a tall demon.
I like how you were getting you're getting more intense about the story,
Yeah.
and you started cupping the mic
Oh,
like
I'm
a.
squeezing the shit. I'm white knuckling it.
Yeah, you just started
My posture changed.
You started
It bothers me,
cupping it
man.
like a metal singer.
Yeah. It was fuck.
It was fuck.
Did you guys
It was
exchange
fun.
insurance information? or
Should
not?
have. I swear. Oh man.
I mean,
It
that
just-
whole kid rear-ended me, and I was just like, "You okay, man?"
That's what I'm
Like,
saying. Like, there's a way to react.
Yeah.
Mine afterwards was not the right way, but the initial.
It's the way I love
when
the
there's
most,
an
though.
apology and you say, "There's nothing wrong. You can take a look." There's your window of opportunity to go. Okay,
man.
it's fine. There's no reason for me to look at you with this face of mine that's fucking all skewed and pursed up.
I mean, not everybody's the same, man. You just gotta understand
know
that
they're
each
not.
and every individual is different,
If-
and they handle situations
he
differently.
could have just gone.
Yeah.
He did. He went.
Yeah, yeah. You're about to get it right now, dude.
Yeah, Jay, this man's on his own journey. He's living
Fucking. What, dude? When I started going, wham!
Wait, you were in Boston, right?
Yeah.
He
So.
beat the shit out of that lady when they got.
Probably. She was Asian too.
Oh, that's got to
You
do
stop
with it.
Asian hate. dude.
Small.
Small.
He's like, "How dare you look at me in my window and yell at me? How dare you bump into my car?"
You know that? Oh man, I would love to.
I'm not a coward. I'm not a coward.
I would love to have heard that ride home they had.
Yeah. Because once we got in the car, it was all, and Ryan's all, what was that all about? I was like, the door thing. I'm like, he made this face, and she's all, yeah, fuck him.
I mean, that's just because she was cool with it doesn't make the whole thing like, yeah, that's normal.
It's not normal.
That's normal.
I'm not. It's not normal.
You're like normalizing.
I'm
this
not-
guy's such a little bitch for just
I'm
letting
not-
me yell at him. Like, what kind of argument
I'm not
is
trying to normalize
What
it.
kind of argument?
My reaction was over the top. My reaction was way over the top. It was not necessary.
But you're really trying to sell that it's his fault that you yelled at him.
It
because
is his fault that it's his fault that brought up my reaction because his face. Get it?
I get it.
You're
You
like,
buying this?
were you just gonna let someone yell at you? Like,
Well, no, that's not what I'm not trying to normalize it like that. But at the end of the day, it's like there's no way I'd let anybody talk to me the way I talk to that guy.
oh no, me either. But still, it's just funny
You know?
that that's like the
So,
direction you
yeah,
went
he's a
with.
fucking coward. Fuck him. I take all of it back. Fuck him. I reacted appropriately.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's how we grew up.
I
man.
guarantee if that happened, Matt would have done the same thing. I guarantee it. I guarantee
You're
Matt
not
would
making
have.
it better.
I guarantee Matt. I guarantee.
I mean,
if
I
somebody
would've-
did that, I've watched Matt do some shit. All right.
I'd probably do the
I'd-
same thing. I'm not saying
Yeah.
I wouldn't,
Yeah.
but I
But,
don't. It
anyways.
was just funny that you were
Fucking
like,
sweating. I know. I was angry, man. Anyways, I got this cool shirt in Salem. Salem, Mass.
That's awesome, dude.
So, anyways, pass all that. So we
that
go.
guy was like, "It's a witch."
Boo.
Oh man.
I don't remember. I don't think we weren't in Salem when we did that. I don't remember where we were, but
oh man.
so we went to Salem. Salem is fucking spooky. Super cool stuff there. We went to a gravesite of
Yeah.
like all there's one specific spot that's all witches.
Yeah.
That night it was 1692 was like that's like when it fucking like all of a sudden like kill them all. So we go
The
to
town
this,
meeting. These fucking broads.
Yeah, well, guys too. It was
Oh.
guys and guys.
Really?
Yeah.
Guys and
Warlocks
gals?
and witches, dude.
Did they?
But there is this like horseshoe of headstones. It's a stone wall, and then there's a stone that juts out that's like the signifying headstone, and it would say their name, how they were killed, and the day and the year. So
You're
all
like-
of them.
You're
but-
like Jay Maynard,
Yeah.
2024.
Yeah.
You're like, huh?
I wasn't a witch.
Jay's like, you're gonna take part
It's
in the
all
Salem
witches.
bitch
I know, but it was
trials,
about, you might have been a
motherfucker.
warlock.
Oh,
It was
yeah,
about to
yeah,
happen.
Yeah, I do want a warlock truck.
Hell yeah.
But so all of the headstones said hanged, except for one headstone.
Hunged, and he's just
Yeah,
got a huge
it
dick.
said hung. But all of them said hanged except for one. It was pressed to death.
Pressed to death.
Yeah. So do you know what that means?
Death by Snoo Snoo.
Smashing,
yeah, snoo-snoo,
dude.
pretty much. So what they would do is they'd lay them down, and they'd lock them up,
Quarter them,
and they would take a stone
or draw them.
They'd take a large stone and set it on top of their body, and then set another one. and then another one until it literally pressed their guts out of their body.
That's
Damn, that guy must have done something really
Right?
fucked up as a witch.
He was all, what?
He's like, I'm sick of this got your nose
Yeah,
guy,
dude.
dude. Pulling quarters out of my ears.
Press that, man.
YouTube.com/NFC podcast. Look at this warlock do tricks.
Yeah. He took off his finger.
What an aggressive warlock, dude.
Put a stone on that fellow.
He's just got his head ready for the rope. They're like, no.
No.
Not for you, buddy.
It was,
Pressed.
anyways,
To death.
yeah.
Was he impressed?
Fuck.
He probably left an impression.
Oh. Fuck.
That's deep.
Deep.
Oh, so
Full body
I
experience.
wonder what amount of pressure, what PSI before your asshole falls out.
I don't know.
That's
don't
pounds
know.
per square inch
Yeah. That's pressed
for you
square
laymen.
inch.
Because I'm super
For
smart.
you lay persons.
For you lay people.
But yeah, the trip. I mean, it was a good trip.
I like.
I'd been up when I got there. I'd been up for 36 hours.
Do you think that was part of the yelling at the guy?
No, because it was the hangover probably. That was on Sunday. But when I got there, because I got up on Wednesday for work at 2 a.m. and then
2 a.m.
got off, got everything ready, left airport, and then there by 11 a.m.
Man, you flew a Boeing out there.
No,
No Boeings?
it was United, whatever. I don't know what kind of airplane it was. It was just
Them
one that flies.
Boing.
It's the engine kind.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
But I mean, yeah, it was a good trip.
That's awesome to get
I
to
felt
see your
bad.
daughter.
I felt bad because I hadn't seen my god dog or my great
God dog.
my great grand dogger. Yeah, that was a rough one. My daughter's dog.
There you go. That was a little
I haven't
easier.
seen her, since they moved. So I got there and she was like, didn't know at first.
Oh, she's like,
She was like, something's from, and then when she actually like caught my scent, she was all crazy.
That's awesome.
Didn't leave my side. Slept with me every night. Just like wouldn't leave my side. So I guess when I left the next morning,
oh no.
she was in the room with them, and she ran to my room and like, jumped on the bed and was like,
That's
"Wait,
the saddest shit because
wait
you
a
can't
minute."
tell a dog with words what happened.
And the cat would sleep above my head the whole time I was there.
Trying to kill you.
Yeah, just trying to take my breath.
Waiting for you to stop breathing so it could eat your face.
But it's super fucking rad out there. I met a crazy lady on the way. Well, she wasn't crazy. She was actually super nice.
You show her your shirt where they burned the witches. You're like,
Yeah.
look, lady.
She was actually super. No, that was on my way in. She was interesting.
Did you get in there?
No, come on, man. She was I don't know. She's the only person that talked to me. So,
So you're saying there's a chance.
yeah, she's working on cold fusion.
Or she says.
I'm like, oh, I told her.
That's
So
what she
that's a
tells all
tall
the guys.
task. But I don't know. It was an interesting flight.
So cold fusion's
She
the
kept-
forever energy if
Yeah.
somebody can crack it.
Yeah. But so she kept using the restroom, and she's like, here, hold my stuff. And she had all this stuff. So I'm like sitting on my, I got her jacket and her notebook and like a folder and like just all in her backpack. And I'm like,
A Magnum condom slides out. She's like, oh.
yeah.
It's for your massive
I'm
dong.
like, that's not mine. Give me a Lifestyles.
I thought those were thin cigarettes.
Oh, the rich and famous.
I mean, I don't know what your nickname for it is.
Give me a taste of that Virginia Slim. Ew.
But I don't know. It was all good. All of it was great. It was all
Sounds
really great.
fantastic. I'm glad you had a nice visit with the old daughter.
Yeah.
See the new
It's
spot
good.
she has too. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Cute little place.
And
It's 2 stories.
seeing Slice in person, that's magnificent.
I saw a wild slice.
It's pretty awesome.
It's a magnificent man.
Yeah.
Here's a magnificent man.
Sidebar.
Sidebar.
I have a note.
Oh, Jay's got a note.
Another word for the toilet.
Yeah.
Thunder mug.
Thunder mug.
Yeah. It's called a thunder mug.
To who? Who
To
calls
who?
it that? Yeah.
People.
What people? call
Other
it
people.
that? Over there?
I heard it on I heard it on like a TikTok or an Instagram or something.
These
talked
kids,
about
man.
talked about blasting off in the thunder mode.
I used to like that root beer, but I don't know if I can drink it anymore.
Thunder mug root beer.
Yeah.
Tastes like shit.
Yeah. Dude.
That's all.
Fucking
So if you want to add a word to your lexicon, it's thunder mug.
Of toiletries.
Yeah.
the lexicon of toiletries.
Yeah, turlet. Your turlet speak. It was a fucking good time. I had a blast as well.
Oh yeah, Slice and Chat.
Jack B. Johnsonoff was supposed to come too, but he didn't make it.
What a fucking bitch. No, I'm
Yeah.
just kidding. I like that man.
Was he Jack kneeing his?
I don't know. I asked Slice. I was already pretty sauced up by the time Slice got there because I had 2 old fashions at the
Yeah.
jazz bar. So, and those are just pure booze.
Yeah.
So I had 2 of those, and so I was already pretty sauced. But I don't remember why he didn't make it.
It's all good.
Yeah.
There'll be another time you'll be out there in a year.
Yeah. He's literally like Slice is literally like 12 minutes from where my daughter lives.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I mean, fucking everything is like 30 minutes
Yeah.
away on that side of the country.
But
right?
the next town.
That's crazy.
It's just, it's
So
pretty cool.
I like how you had a parked road rage incident, dude.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking solid.
Yeah.
I had a mild road rage on the way here. I was driving down the neighborhood to get out, and this guy was trying to get out. Oh, behind me, he was hauling ass. And I don't like people driving fast in the neighborhood, especially it's a school. Yeah. Lots of kids. So
I have a completely opposite road rage story from today.
he was trying to get past me, so I kept swerving into him and brake checking him so he couldn't get past. And then I hit the light to turn right onto 35th or whatever. I know, hey, I like directions. But
Well, you're heading northbound?
I sat there forever with no traffic threatening my turn. And he starts honking at me, and then I fucking turn, and I turn into the nearest lane. He tries to go to the far one, and I slowly drift over there.
Like my car was $1.
And then he pulls over here and hauls ass, but the beams can get up there in the speed, so I fucking floored it. I beat him to the stoplight, and he pulls up next to me, and he fucking was trying to yell at me, and I was like, what? What? And then he pointed a finger gun at me, but sideways, like, thug life,
It was a kill shot.
Yeah, kill shot, but whatever. It was pretty funny. I don't know what the fuck he was talking
Probably
shit
told
to me
his
about.
friends too. Dude, I threatened this guy like this. Sideways.
I was trying to leave the neighborhood, and the fucking kids were circling in front of my truck with their bike.
Oh.
And I was like, yeah, I yelled some things at the kid. Get the fuck away from my fucking truck!
Your parents are fucking cowards!
I had not a road rage, but a intimidation. I was
intimidating.
I've been going on a walk,
Yeah.
trying to hit a walk every day,
Yeah.
and I was coming back this way across the crosswalk, and this guy, it turns to walk, and I start walking, and this car comes and stops in the crosswalk. So I'm just looking at him walking towards his window because his window's in the crosswalk, and I'm just like walking, and I don't have a shirt on, so I'm just this furry, sweaty dude walking towards this guy, and I'm
Tits
just
out, sweaty.
I'm just like walking, and he's like he had seen me and was kind of like whatever, and I start walking towards his window,
Yeah.
and he goes and backs up.
Oh, no.
See, that's the proper reaction. Oh, okay. My bad. He didn't
You
get yelled at.
Well, he doesn't live in Arizona. He's not used to your.
Yeah.
They hit all the homeless.
I know. I was expecting to get. I've been expecting to get stopped at some point. Then people thinking maybe I'm a vagrant
You're shoved
walking
on a bus.
around. Because I'm walking around, no shirt.
No shoes, no
like
service.
yeah, just a bottle of water. Like I'm like what will I have to do to prove to them that I live around here and not under the bridge? And I'm like, I have a Apple Watch. My earbuds are in. I'm exercising.
Yeah, you look like all these other idiots exercising out here.
No, they look way better than me.
Fuck. Well, Dylan,
Yep.
I must say happy birthday to you.
Oh, thanks.
Oh yeah, happy born day, bud.
It's not yet, but it's coming.
It'll be out when the show's out.
Yeah.
That's true. So will yours.
And to you.
I know.
Happy birthday to you as well. As well.
We're cute little
Happy Tandem Born
Tandem Born Day boys.
Taurus gang.
Fucking Taurus gang, what's up?
Good job falling out of a vagina.
Yeah. I didn't ask to be here.
Were you C-section or just straight shoot?
I was the sixth one, so I don't know.
Shoots or ladders?
My dad typically calls me around my birthday and he goes, I watched it come out of the chute. I'm like, come on, man.
Ugh. He's like, I came into it, you came out of it.
I guess.
Ugh.
Is that how it works?
I don't know.
It's my birthday. You're making me think of my dad's loads.
I don't want
Well, I
to
mean,
think, think about Jer Bear doing that.
Isn't that how we all got here? From our dad's loads?
Yeah.
Dude, I was born of stardust, dude.
Fucking born of stardust.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're not really partying, but
Nah,
I'm having a fun time, boy.
I'm pretty ripped.
Look at us partying.
Yeah, what was this shit you've been poofing on, dude? Like,
Sour diesel lemon.
but it's like encased in diamond.
Diamond infused.
How the fuck is it diamond infused?
I don't know.
There's a concentrate they make by rolling. They warm it up and they roll the concentrate. And if they're gems, then they're like clear. But it's just concentrate. It's crack rock fucking weed, basically.
Crack rock weed.
Because I was telling Dylan earlier, I was going to ask him more on the show like I am now, but like I was telling him earlier that this fancy vodka we get from Dan Aykroyd, the Crystal Skull,
yeah,
he filters it through diamonds. And he's like, I don't know what it does, but it tastes better after, and the diamond are yellow when it's done.
What did he try before? Did he try it before? Like, hey, this is good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is better.
He's a Ghostbuster, man. He probably just
I hope
buckets of diamonds
I
everywhere.
hope they're the synthetic diamonds and not, the blood ones.
Cubic zirconia?
No, like they're making
I think that's
diamonds.
what cubic zirconia is, isn't it?
No, it's not even the same properties. They're creating like one-off diamonds.
Oh.
Like through science.
Oh,
stuff.
nice. I love science.
Yeah. I'm not the guy to fucking explain it.
I need a diamond to be smashed together by the earth and then picked out of the ground.
Oh, here we go.
By
Chirin.
This is what it says.
What? Okay, Dylan, go.
So this is the sour diesel lemon platinum tier flower that I got.
Okay.
Diamond.
You said diamond,
Yeah.
not platinum.
But it's platinum tier diamond infused.
Yeah. That's
It's a lot of minerals, dude.
it's like my car insurance. I'm emerald level. 'Cause I've been with them
It
so long.
says
Oh hell yeah!
diamond infused clarity, rarity, and potency. These are the characteristics that define diamond infused whole flower by grassroots. Premium flower is infused with a boost of potency that is 10 to 15% stronger than your standard strain. Made with exceptional taste
Does it taste good?
in mind. Yep. Diamonds are clear, pure, and designed to let the true flower and terpene flavor shine.
Oh, yeah.
No shake stems or leaves. Diamond infused whole flower.
No
full buds,
seeds, no
ready for
stems, no
vaping.
sticks.
Ooh wee. But yeah, the tetrahedrochloride or whatever the THC stands for.
Tetrahedron. I don't know. Isn't that a shape?
That tetrahedron collider, dude.
33.
I like mine obtuse.
33.46.
Okay.
Nice.
Usually it's around the 19 to 20 range.
Yeah, you're mellowing into it now.
I could go for some more.
Yeah, you were,
I could get
you were
redacted.
bonkers at the beginning.
I loved it.
I could get redacted.
If you want to.
Yeah.
Maybe not yet.
That was
Maybe
wild.
before we look at it.
Before you lose some speech,
Do
to
it.
get it at anything.
Do it before gamer tags.
Maybe during the game.
Because I think you'll give a giggle on mine.
Oh, okay.
I think it'll make mine better.
Oh, look
for
at
you.
Dilly over there on his birthday having a giggle.
Well, I'll probably have plenty of time.
fucking giggle.
I'll have plenty of time because I'm going to talk about what I did, but you were there, so you'll probably hijack it.
Even if I wasn't, I would.
I know. We went to during the coof times in the house. I didn't get it, so we left and went out into a fully sold out comedy show like smart people.
Nice. Super spreaders.
Because a coworker had Andrew Santino tickets. He couldn't go. He's like, I'll sell them to you cheaper than I paid for them. And then the ticket price is what I gave him. I'm like, you lie. Whatever. It was a good show. But there was a lady.
That's the red-haired guy. That's
He's also in that show. Dave. He's
Bad
in,
Friends.
Ricky Stenicki.
He's in Bad Friends. With
That's their podcast.
Bobby Lee. Yeah, like that's like one of the biggest podcasts around. But there was a lady there. This lady almost made me want to fucking road rage into her fucking windshield.
Coward.
Well,
He was.
Kinda. I mean,
He kind of just there was no leash on that broad.
yeah. Well, yeah. He needed to say something because she clearly wanted Andrew Santino to notice her.
Oh.
But we
From
were
way
in the
back.
we were in the fucking back, dude. We got there a little late, and we were seated pretty far back. But we were like straight on. It was a good spot.
Yeah.
But she was like 4 or 5 people. Like we were here. There was a group people in front of us, and she was
About
over like 4 people.
I know you guys can't see it on here, but Matt, about as close as that corner right there of the wall,
Yeah.
where the plants are.
Yeah.
About that close.
Yeah. So he would be like, anybody ever had a DUI? I've had a DUI. Yeah, like she would always like, no matter what it was, she was that.
Yeah, and proud of it.
Get a
Yeah.
third one and go somewhere for
Like,
2 years.
Yeah.
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
standing up.
Oh, no.
And then what did she say? That one time she's like, "You're not a bad friend." Like she did this fucking thing.
He says on one of his jokes, he talks about how he's sad after he comes. He's like, because I'm sitting here wiping off 1 billion of my buddies off your tits, and she's all, "You're not a bad friend."
Ew.
Yeah, and like
what?
you can slowly hear the people around just like,
Yeah,
fucking bitches ruining this fucking show.
she was just off.
I'm like,
the
I could
whole
hit her with
time.
my phone right now. I had one frozen margarita in me that was this big but full of alcohol, and it was the strongest sugar drink I've ever had in
Yeah.
my life.
That's
He
awesome.
definitely had the look of wanting to tink it off the side of her head.
Dude, I was like, I could throw this whole fucking thing at this bitch.
And then he tells a joke about I don't remember what the joke was, but like the punchline or whatever was like a black person reacting to magic. And she's all, "Black magic." It's like, oh my god. Oh.
So finally, he's letting it a little loose with the, doing a little more crowd worky type of stuff. And she finally yells, "How's Bobby?"
Oh, no.
And he's like, "What? Bobby? I don't know, let's fucking call him." And she's like, "You should call him." He's like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, pay attention, lady. What the fuck?" So he's like, "Hey, Bobby, there's a lady here. She wants to suck your dick." And she's like, "I tried DMing him and he didn't answer." He's like, "Are you hot? Like, what?" She's like, "I'm like a 6.
She was a 3 in the dark.
She's a 6. She's not a 6.
3 in the Dark's a good episode title.
That is a good episode title. She was not. I don't want to bash on people's looks, but she was definitely not a 6.
She looked like Eric Stoltz in The Mask.
She was.
Go ahead and look that up, people.
So,
Rocky Dennis.
Matt, what's your favorite group on Facebook?
Oh, the why do poly people look like that?
Okay,
or
so
something?
during this, she's like, "I'm Polly," and he's like, You're what?" Like he didn't hear what she said, and then the crowd's like, "She's Polly." He's like, "I don't give a fuck about anything you have to say anymore." He's like, "Fuck this."
No, he says, "I don't know what that is, and I don't care about anything you have to," or something
Yeah,
like
he
that.
just
He's
like shit on her, and then it was like a whole fucking thing. It was almost ruined the whole night, but it was he's doing like a new joke run, so it was like
It was good.
some good bits and some you could tell he was just kind of trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
They were almost all of it was just, it was good.
There's he's a solid stand-up.
Yeah.
I would highly recommend.
I got a joke in the middle. I'm gonna tell it. It's a fucking Klingon.
Some guy walked in and had like,
He had a tight ponytail, and all you see is like this large. Like, all you see is a silhouette, and he had like a slight goatee, and like you see he looked like a Klingon.
yeah, he had.
I wanted to
Klingon
yell
silhouette.
for honor
Klingon Silhouettes are
or
new
glory,
band.
whatever.
Klingon
Or
Silhouette's
glory.
a new band
Yeah,
name?
Klingon Silhouette. It did. I tell him, I'm all, "Guy looks like a Klingon." I'm all, "Wait." He was passing like a post. I'm all, "There." And Dylan just
I mean, you would have recognized him if they didn't check his batleth at the door, dude.
Yeah. Dude, I'm like, it probably won't be. It was Cinco de Mayo weekend, so
Definitely was.
and that place was
The 5th
fucking
of May.
packed. There was a line around the fucking whole thing to get in.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit.
As we tried to find a place to park, all we heard was.
So he's selling out clubs now.
Well, it was like he's like a theater comic now, so he just wanted to run the new stuff in the smaller room.
Okay.
So it's like I don't even know how many shows it was. Probably not a ton.
That's a good get from your work, like just because somebody couldn't go or something.
He went to ASU.
Oh,
That's
Yeah.
why he likes it out here.
nice.
But yeah. I mean, I've gone to comedy shows with that coworker in the past as well.
Nice.
It was a good show.
It was a good time. I had a good time.
That's awesome.
Didn't give COVID to anybody that I know of
That you know of.
because I didn't have it.
Yeah. Dylan's like, I'm not gonna fucking get it on. I'm gonna try to not get it or something. You're like, I'm the goat. Greatest of all time.
That's what I kept saying. I'm the fucking. This is why I'm the fucking goat. I gotta get this
We
shit.
made fun of some girls talking. Oh my God! No way!
Oh, we were just because we had to walk from the parking spot over to that place, and
She said
like, oh my god, I don't
they
know
have
what she said.
lunch or like food and drink. Oh, they have food and drinks, and she's all, "Oh my God, no way!"
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Oh my god, no way!
That blows your mind?
They were just girl bossing out there, dude.
They were just fucking idiots.
So I was just walking down the downtown Phoenix. Oh my god, no way!
We had to park like a mile away,
Damn.
and we caught I had to pay for the last like 36 minutes on the fucking parking meter.
Dude, the city's fucked up right now, man. The streets are all beat to hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know,
I'll tell you, man. Infrastructure, you know. Are you getting in anything for your birthday? Got any plans, or just gonna have it just pass over, dude?
I'm gonna
Wrong celebration.
nothing. Next, I won't be on the show next weekend. Are we doing an episode next week? What are you guys doing?
Jay and I got to figure something out, or maybe rock one early since we missed one.
Yeah, it don't matter. Nobody cares.
A lot.
Do you guys care? Speak up now if you guys care. Too late. There might not be one, or there might be one. Whatever. Yeah, I'm going to Disneyland
Nice.
next weekend for a day or so. Going to California. Gonna hang out over there.
Bring all your money.
No, I'm not spending any money. Why would I bring all my money?
It's expensive at Disneyland, dude.
To do what?
Anything.
To drink water.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking
I think waters.
own piss.
I think waters are like $15.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, food's gonna be pricey.
Because you're there, so they know you have to spend the money.
Oh yeah.
Bastards.
But if you have a kid, then you just bring it all in the stroller. So get a fake kid. Take someone's kid.
Well, I'm going with.
You don't have to walk around with them. Just get them in the door with all your wares, and then ditch the kid.
I'm going with the ladies' family, so there's kids. They have
Yeah,
children.
dude.
Okay, you'll
Shove
probably
some waters in the diaper bag, dude.
Yeah,
I went
we'll
with
figure it
I went with Sharsh once to Disneyland, and he got like an anxiety pass.
out. The fuck?
Like we went in, and then he went to a separate thing that he knew about. This is when he lived in L.A. And he
Anxiety pass.
went to some separate little cottage-looking thing because everything's themed there, you know.
Yeah.
We stood in line for about 15 minutes, and then he got some kind of anxiety pass where you could just go to the anxiety line and just get right on the fucking ride.
What an awful line.
We're standing in line. Well, it's not just anxiety line, but it's like for, disableds. So we're standing in line with people in wheelchairs and walkers and shit. I'm like, oh man, I feel bad. But if one person has
Was it giving you anxiety?
yes. If
So
one,
it was accurate.
if one person has that pass, the whole group can go with them.
Oh, because you're their anxiety buddies.
Yep. So,
Here's support, Matt.
hello, I'm a support, Matt. To turn it off and turn it on again. What? Rude. But you'll have fun.
I don't know. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Matt and I went to Disneyland one time
Yeah.
with an awful person.
Well,
I went
long
to-
ago.
old pillow thief.
I believe I went to Disneyland and it was somewhere between 94 and 96. Ow.
What if
I think that's when we were there, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
I remember trying to swallow a soma dry. We ate mushrooms.
We played
and I also wanted to be chill.
We did one of those little like weekender tours for the band, and then after the show,
run, if you will.
The next morning, we went to Disneyland. Yeah. So it was pretty fun. But
it was right when Indiana Jones came out when I was there.
All we wanted to do, because we'd taken mushrooms, all we wanted to do was go on Space Mountain, and it was closed. And it was closed. Yeah. It was closed down.
I might bring some mushrooms with me.
And then they didn't have any drinking fountains, and I couldn't afford any water because I was like 17. So I had somas in my pocket. So I just take one of them all.
Ew.
Dude, it was a bad idea because all I could taste was somas the whole time. And the shrooms were bunk.
I think Dylan's secondhand diamond weed is getting to me because I really appreciated how you enunciated fountain.
Fountain?
A drinking fountain.
Fountain.
Drinking fountain.
Drinking fountain.
But I think you'll have a good time. Yeah. Are you good? What if Dylan becomes a Disney adult, dude?
Andrew Santino fucking was shitting on people in the crowd.
Dude,
for
there's a
being
whole
Disney
bit
adults.
about Disney adults.
It was pretty good. Pretty good.
I wish I knew that so I could tie that in on purpose. But
yeah. That lady was like, he's like, are there Disney adults here? And she's like,
yeah, you're definitely acting like a fucking child right now.
I love her.
God, she was awful. She was so drunk. She was drinking her beers with her elbows on the table. Like this. Like she was like that when she got there.
Oh, no.
It didn't progress. She was already there. Like she would stand up and like there was a couple of lady comedians in the beginning, and she's like, yeah, just like it's like, oh, somebody get rid of this. We almost sat there too. I tried to get it because
we tried to take that spot. Then she would have been behind us.
And then I would have had to see her. I just kept looking at there was a couple in front of us, and the girl in the couple kept leaning back, going, just looking down the line at her, just shaking her head.
That's like when we went to Tom Segura and the people in front of us like weren't enjoying their night at all.
Oh, that chick was just. I thought it was better. Why are these tickets so much? It's not even that good. Fuck that broad. Fuck her. Fucking coward.
Can we just all agree that most broads are a problem?
Yeah, I agree.
What is this turning into?
That's why I felt like I had to add
I'm glad I'm redacted right now.
Oh, yeah.
It's a broad statement.
I saw in a comment somewhere on the line about our stuff, when we say redacted Dylan, if you're on the YouTube, he's blocked out right now because he's having fun.
Terror redactyl.
So, yeah.
Yeah, nerds, I'm doing something you guys can't even think about.
You can't even fucking fathom it, brother.
In a couple of seconds, take a guess.
I'm trying not to get blocked on the algorithms.
Yeah.
So anyway,
speaking of our Instagram, we finally had one take off on Instagram,
which is a hard one to get anything going on,
and it's well over 30,000 views right now. And
yeah.
my phone keeps going off because we keep getting comments of people saying that we need this full song. Where is this full song? So we probably should give the link.
Oh, get in there. I don't remember where it's from.
I don't either. I don't know. Search AI country. It'll get you everything you fucking want.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Are we gonna do gamer tags? Or do you have? Did you get anything? Did you get anything?
It's unfortunate what I got into.
Oh.
Or what you got out of.
Let me tell you about the DiGiorno diarrhea disaster.
Ugh.
We tried to save a couple bucks at the grocery store. I'm like,
it's not delivery. It's diarrhea,
dude. We have had the worst few days because saving like $2 per pizza. Fuck, man. But it sounded good. It looked good on the picture. But we ate it.
Used to be the best. It's gone down
I
for sure.
ate a slice and a half and then felt nauseous. And I've just been having faucet ass for days.
I prefer the Walgreens brand pizza over DiGiorno. You get 2 for $12.
I haven't been able to finish DiGiorno in a while, and it used to be my favorite Frozy.
So
I'll take a fucking thin crust tombstone over that.
I Googled it, and there's I think the website's called I Am Poisoned. And their DiGiorno section is crazy because apparently they have no quality control, allegedly. Where in transit, it'll thaw out, get all the bacteria on it, gets back to the store, or gets to its location, then gets refrozen. So then you cook E. coli.
You do the one thing you're not supposed to is thaw out frozen meat and then refreeze it.
Yeah, dude. So, especially the stuffed crust. This is what we got.
Ugh.
So, I was like,
I'm done shooting up.
even most of today, it's like,
He's got the nods.
the other day I got home from work / dentist appointment.
The weed nods.
And like I laid down and I slept for 17 hours all sweaty. And like Jen was getting
so exhausted from shitting.
Jen was getting ready for work. And in my mind, I thought I only slept like an hour and a half so I could go game with everybody. And I was like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "Getting ready for work." I'm like, "It's morning? Why is it morning? I thought it's 8 p.m. Like, what the fuck?" So I time traveled. That's the weirdest.
I've done those.
Stomach achy time travel, leaky faucet ass.
Yeah, I did that.
Is that a good episode title?
Which one? I said a lot of words.
All of it. Leaky stomach, butthole, time travel, whatever you
Dude.
said. I don't know what the fuck you said, to be honest.
It is the worst. I was even like today, I was like, I should be good for the show, you guys. But man, so it's coming around now. Thank fuck, but it's not a good time.
I did a thing wrong.
Jesus.
Jay just held the microphone upside down to himself.
Yeah, I hotboxed the room.
Yeah, I'll tell you another thing I did wrong that I said earlier, but so everybody else can hear how big of an idiot I am.
Okay.
I went to go hit my vape and it was my key fob.
Oh.
At work, I was all.
That was around the time.
saw
Did anybody
this.
see that? Anybody see that?
That was around the time when pre-show when Dylan said black metal band and I didn't think it was the genre
No,
of
both.
black
I
metal.
thought the same thing. You're not alone, my
Oh,
friend.
I didn't realize that.
Because when he said it, I said the band Death, and it's an all-black punk rock band.
Yeah.
Well, nobody knows of that death. Everyone thinks of the thrash metal
I
band.
know, but this was my brain. I wasn't
Yeah.
thinking with everybody else's brains. I was using my own weird fucking noodle.
Weird noodle time.
I thought you were talking about Living Color.
But other than that, I got them new guitar plugins from Neural DSP that sound it's the best digital guitar sound of.
Oh yeah.
It actually, you just turn it on and you don't have to tweak nothing, and it sounds, feels, and plays like an amp. So, because I've always used modelers like forever.
Well, I heard the new mix of the song that we've been toying with,
Yes.
and this is the best one so
I went and
far.
re-recorded everything with all of them, so I'm now going backwards.
Hell
But
yeah.
So
It's
if,
way
If
better.
there's any singers out there, not you, any other ones, hit us up. We might need a
Hey,
vocalist.
you heard my Christopher Cross chops, dude.
I did. Jay might be the vocalist bassist.
I can only sing Christopher Cross though.
Well, we just steal his lyrics and patterns and just put them to different
Yeah.
BPMs.
Yeah, dude. AI.
Oh yeah. I'll just say a couple words and then use that to make the song.
Couple words, brother.
Couple words.
But yeah, just a couple little road rages here and there, some diarrhea,
Hell yeah.
new plugins. Good week.
Good thing you didn't have diarrhea during the road rage.
I have 5 cavities I got to address from because I went to the dentist, but
Oh,
whatever.
yeah. Get drilled, brother.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
drilled, brother.
Which I was kind of upset about because I went like 2 years ago and they're like, "You're fine."
No.
I
A
fucked
lot
up.
can happen in 2 years.
Probably all those fucking energy drinks, dude.
I don't drink those no more.
Why? Because they have fucking cyanide in them.
Everything has cyanide in it, dude.
Yeah,
It's
but
like
the cyanide in those Celsius comes from human waste.
This cyanide doesn't even hit like it used to.
Yeah, it's so weak. It must be cut.
they cutting my cyanide border. Anyway, you guys ready for some gamer tags?
Let's go.
If you're ready to lose.
Ready to lose? I don't know. I think I might be the current winner.
This one, I think I'm gonna win this one today.
Oh, the gamer tags from us playing the games. We laugh at them. Jay talks to them.
Yeah.
He talks to randoms. Crazy. Anyway, we find them, we pitch them to you guys, and you guys vote for the one of the week. At the end of the year, we declare the winner of all.
I do declare.
All right, so we'll go from Dylan to Jay to me. So go, Dylan, go. What do you think? What do you think will beat my current streak?
This week, Moisture Oyster 96.
Gross.
Whoa. Tasted that one.
Yeah, it's not good. See,
Briny.
seafood sucks, dude. It's not my favorite.
That kind does.
Moisture.
was all one word. Moisture Oyster 96.
Easy for you to say.
Capital M, and then the O in oyster was also a cap.
96?
No cap.
96.
Apples were at 69.
Well, yeah, you would think so, but this one's a little more clever than that.
All
They're
right.
back to back.
So I got my note for moisture oyster. What are the hiccups? I'm not a fish.
Nice.
All right, Jay.
All right.
What are you thinking?
You might be partial to this one.
Quite possibly.
Whittle dribbles.
Widow Dwibbles.
Whittle dribbles.
Yeah, it's not dwibbles. Whittle dribbles.
Whittle dribble.
Dribbles.
Whittle dribbles.
I liked that one.
Whittle
That's-
dribbles.
I come with a wholesome one today.
It's pretty good.
Whittle dribbles.
I've been loving when people shit talk us in Call of Duty, and I'm like, you guys want to join my Fortnite?
yeah,
server?
that's why I thought you might be partial to it. Can I say what I changed my Discord name to?
Yes.
Because I think it's hilarious.
What is it?
Paul Smeanus.
That's
That
a good
should have
one.
been a gamer tag out there. Everybody in the world fucked up.
Fucking piddle lecker.
Hannibal Piddle.
Wait, for Moisture Oyster 96, Slice and Chess says that's a 27-year-old pussy.
Yes, it is.
All right, so I will round out the week for my decision of gamer tag. Dr. Fish Titties.
Fuck, dude.
Titties with 2 D's, like the funny way to spell them.
Fish titties.
I feel like everybody that has titties in their gamer tag is with D's.
Yeah.
That's the only way. you
Double
can
D's, am I right?
Fucking tits.
Fuck.
Hell yeah, brother.
All right, so Moisture Oyster 96.
That's gross.
Widow Dribbles.
It's gross.
So
too.
hard to not say Dwibbles.
It's gross in its own way.
And Dr. Fish Titties. That's a very seafood episode, dude.
Yeah.
I like it. Dylan doesn't.
Seems fishy.
So, one more time. Moisture Oyster 96 from Dylan. Whittle Dribbles from Jay. Dr. Fish Titties from Matt.
It's
We'll
wet.
put that in the notes. We'll put it in the Discord. We'll put it on the Twitter, the X, or whatever the fuck.
It's a wet gamer tag of the week.
Wet gamer
It's a
tag.
moist week.
It's a moist week, everybody.
It's damp in here for the gamer tags of the
Yeah.
week.
Damp right, dude.
Musky.
Oh.
There's a stench in the air.
So get the dick out your throat and go vote. Or whatever that saying was.
a stink in the air.
You know why it's damp?
Why?
Because you spell it damn P.
This damn pee.
Jean-Claude Van Damp.
Jean-Claude Van
That's a
Damme.
great gamer tag. Jean-Claude Van Damp. Oh, man. We should have, like, a business where people come to us for gamer tags.
Gamer tag merchant. Could we be an NPC at the beginning of a game?
Yeah.
And it just calls us. We're like, what? I don't know. Give me 2 words.
I have multiple that are fucking top notch. Gay butts. Dump truck. Tug Stixon. Hunky Dilf.
Hunky Dilf. I like that one a lot.
And Paul Smeanus.
I'm gonna just throw one out because I had one. I'm gonna take it off of
That's a throwaway?
my lit just because it's making me laugh. Hot steamy men
That's pretty good.
might have been a winner.
That
but
doesn't sound like a gamer tag. It's just a statement.
He's
Oh.
like, oh wait, this is my search history.
shit.
It's like, was this a gamer tag or? I'm just gonna tell him it was a gamer tag.
There was like that one senator or something like 10 years ago that was tweeting like big titties, like he was using it like a Google search. He was tweeting, "How do I delete my search history for big titties?" What's this shit?
So good.
Well, here's how, and then also here's how to delete your twit.
So yeah, get out there,
Vote for it on the link that's in there, or go to discord.gg/NFHC Studios.
Yeah, do that part. Yeah. It'll all be out there. But now we're going to look at it. It's a little remix.
I like it.
We're looking at it. So yeah, this is look at this. It's youtube.com/NFHC Studios. Everybody sends us stuff, but there's a caveat. Something fucked up, and I don't have everybody's thing.
Like who sent it or whatever?
Well, that and I uploaded it, and when I re-downloaded it, I just realized it's my phone dump, not the ones. So I'll get the ones that people submitted next week.
Oh, this is just all you?
It's just a phone dump of ones I have.
You and your phone have something in common.
Oh, we just keep dumping? Bro, dude. Every time I was eating, my stomach would
Did your
just...
phone have DiGiorno?
Do you guys want the leftover one we had?
Fuck no.
Do you guys want to have a good
No.
week? Jason,
Especially not stuffed crust.
Jay's
You
been-
deserve diarrhea
Yeah, you
with
got the
stuffed
stuffed
crust.
crust one? What the
What a fucking
weirdo.
loser.
Jay's been bragging about his solids.
I've been having great poops.
Well, let's see fucking Matt's video diarrhea.
All right, so this is the ones that I kind of collect. I don't know why the other ones didn't transfer over, and we're mid-show, so setting that up, no.
It happens.
It happens.
Like my poops have been so good when I wipe, there's nothing.
This lady might be having my week. I can't remember the clip.
I pulled down my pants before I even sat on the toilet. I was already pooping. It was all over the toilet seat, all over the porcelain part of the toilet. And when I stood up to get dressed, I had poop all over my jacket. It was incredibly disgusting. And I had to use toilet paper, a whole roll of toilet paper, to clean up the whole mess. Jeez Louise.
I've seen you do that.
Subway bathroom, man. That's
Oh.
a Subway themed look at this.
See, my problem was...
Yours was a Taco Bell, right?
And mine was after the dentist, and she obviously doesn't go.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you guys have a couple things in common in this video. Tooth work and diarrhea.
Fuck. Look, a pretty chomper.
Did you make it to a Subway bathroom?
It was taco. I think
It was Whataburger.
Whataburger, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
a second mistake.
No, I went to one to do that.
Oh, not
we
to
weren't.
eat?
We weren't even eating.
Okay,
We
that
just had a hard
good.
time.
You would have had even more of a hard time.
Yeah, he fucking
Soft time.
He painted the walls.
It
left a silhouette, an unshitted silhouette of the fucking reserve tank.
was
Like a cartoon.
it was bad, dude. Oh, like a jet ski
Like-
taking off, dude. Just the.
He, if I remember correctly, he walked out like, kind of like, we gotta fucking go. Because I just did some shit.
I
there.
fully cleaned myself professionally though, but like I was good to go. But
Yeah, it was.
the place was not. It's like my asshole knew when the boxers were clear.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like, I don't need a bowl for this.
Like no frame of animation between
Yeah.
nothing to horror crime scene.
It was like a sneeze.
It's fucking rough, dude. That's why I don't have a lot of shit pants stories though, because I get like
You have
it's horrendous
yeah,
everywhere else. But
rectal control.
like if I did it at home, I'd just move what I did to Whataburger. Like there's no coming back.
Well, my shit pants stories aren't like I filled them up. It was just like a,
Shit pant.
you know, it was just a little fucking, you know, like a
Oh.
like a runny nose.
Oops,
If
I
there's-
just shit pant.
I have a rule though, like
Like if you have a runny nose and then you sneeze. You know what I mean?
if there's any doubt in my mind, it could be the smallest 0.00001% of a chance. I'll just go
Yeah.
sit down about it and be like, okay, it was just
Yeah.
Yeah.
a thunder mug, dude, with no leave-ins.
It was like, yeah, dry, yeah. You missed the thunder mug on that one.
I just had to pee some, so my bladder's not pushing onto the other part of my stomach, is what it was. So I'm
Yeah.
good now. I'm good.
Yeah, sometimes that works. Or you fart so hot you think you shit.
Horrendous.
Fart so hot.
A fake ass shit.
Fuck.
That'd be a good AI song. Hey, AI guys
it
out
warms
there.
it up enough to sweat so you think it's wet poop. You know?
What's cool about these are just grabbed from my phone. There's no titles or nothing. So let's see what this one is.
Gamble.
Yeah, it's a gamble.
Our anus is a useful thing indeed. The anus gives relief in time of need. We all have an anus, so no matter what you've heard, remember that anus is the proper word.
It's a theme to fucking
Dude, what?
theme tonight.
Your algo is like, this guy's got to have a hole, but
VHS oddities.
Yeah, on
it's
TikTok.
got to be poops, anus.
It's at VHS_oddities. That's ODDITIES on TikTok. That's TIKTOK.
Okay, what is this
If you
one?
put the T in the I, and you can do titties.
Dr. Fish titties?
Old titties.
Oh, titties.
Oh, titties.
VHS, oh, titties.
Oh, titties.
God damn it. Let's see what this one brings.
You are not supposed to get her wet. Women aren't supposed to be wet. Hi, this is Bradley Bliss, top dating coach in America.
Boogers in my
Now.
nose.
Oh, no. These top dating coach guys out there just look like they...
Is
Shouldn't be?
this guy for real?
I think so. I don't know.
Why do women get wet? It's because it creates a level of moisture to have intercourse with her. But
Which he doesn't know about.
if we obsess on making her too wet, then we start slipping in and out, and it doesn't become a very good experience.
Bullshit.
So, I want you to look at
So you just go in dry? She's not having a good time. It's all just...
Dude. All right.
What the fuck is this?
All right. So all of us have been with females.
Couple?
And when you feel it get even more wet, I mean, for me, I'm ripping skin. I'm getting so hard. I'm like, yeah, dude, I ain't slipping out of anything.
Slip and slide, you know?
Yeah.
I was just...
this just like if you're smoking a meat.
What the fuck is this
If you
guy's
smoke
going
a
on?
Nobody
meat for
smoked your
too
meat.
long, it starts to become a sloppy stew. You do not want to have intercourse in the form of a sloppy stew. So what
Says
I
you.
advise my clients is to keep foreplay no more than 5 minutes.
He can't be real.
I fucking hate this guy, dude.
Us over here at the Fun Time Boys do not condone or agree with this man's words and actions.
Sloppy stew. Sloppy you. What is this one? Another one from Obscurest Vinyl. Secrets your asshole keeps.
Is this what you were listening to on the toilet?
Whoa. What was that lyric? Was that dumb cunt up the street?
Back it up more, back it up. Oh, somebody else is eating it.
Damn.
Dude, the cover art they do on Obscurest Vinyl kills me, dude. This
Raina,
rain of...
the secret your asshole keeps.
Oh, shit.
Obscurest Vinyl is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's all we got for the show right there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so we're good out of there right about now.
Oh my god.
What? We looked at it. Send us the things. I make sure to grab them because some of those were sends from that I found. I just don't know who sent them.
They all had something to do with butts.
And I cannot lie.
You other brothers
It
can't
was
deny.
poop and butts and buddy poops and stuff.
It's a throwback to the old podcast.
I think it was a throwback to the Matt's guts.
My guts have been bad, but that's episode in a
My,
nutshell.
how the tables have turned.
Tell everybody where they could do the stuff, Dylan.
You can go to thefuntimeboys.com and you can get the link tree, and that has all the links to everything. Or you can go to nfhcpodcast.com and it has the same tree of links. Or you can go to youtube.com/NFHC Studios or NFHC Studios at the feeds on other platforms.
And thanks for everybody for sharing the stuff we've been saying.
Yeah.
The shares on that one are crazy.
The shares on this current one, we finally hit some kind of algorithmic fucking flow. So if you're new here,
Welcome. We have new people in the Discord too, which
it was
filtering.
We had a week off and then we came back, redacted as hell. So it happens.
I had 2 weeks off.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yes, thank you, Nick. Fuck, I should have said at the beginning of the show. Thank you, Nick, for showing up on the
thanks,
episode.
Nick.
Good time hanging with them.
We did just kick right into it. We barely introed.
I know.
We just went full throttle and fucking.
We went full Troxel because you were losing your mind.
Yeah.
It's like on that show, The Office, when they had a lot to say. That the intro song was just the one piano note.
yeah. You're like, oh shit, we don't even get the fucking. Yeah, that's fun.
So yeah, thank you, everybody.
Holy.
Thanks.
What a great time sitting out here in the AO.
All right.
I missed you, Jay.
I missed you too.
Yeah.
The old timid warrior here, and I want you guys to know that next week I'm not gonna be here, and you guys are gonna miss me.
We will miss you.
Or you won't.
Maybe not. I don't know. You'll probably forget about me.
No, never.
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh heck, I guess.
Oh heck, guys. Oh jeez.
It's a new character in the works, the old timid warrior.
I forgot about it until just now. I remembered again.
But yeah,
Bye. Fuck off.
well, that's one way to
That's
do
the
it.
opposite.
Oh,
of
wait,
that
what?
guy.
I appreciate you all. Thank you, everybody in the
Character.
Discord that hung out tonight. Yes, we appreciate you all more than we could say words that describe it.
We could just say we appreciate you all.
Yeah, but it's not enough.
Those are the words.
It's not enough.
Yeah, well, they get it.
Well, happy birthday, Matt.
Happy birthday, Dylan.
Thanks.
Happy birthday, boys.
Thanks.
Thank you, Jay. Love you all. We're out of here.